What the hell were the Mavs doing? Season's over. They lose to the San Antonio Spurs. You did all this for a draft pick. What the fuck are the... I also need to get this out of the way. I have to. The Mavs, you did this to yourselves. This is flat out unacceptable. What the Mavs just did. So you went from 4th to 5th place. You were in the top 5. You were in the playoff. You were in the playoff picture before the trade deadline. And what did you do? You spiraled so downward that the Dallas Mavericks didn't even make the freaking play-in. Couldn't even make the goddamn play-in. And it's a reflection of how pathetic the Dallas Mavericks have been. They had a 96% chance to make the playoffs before the trade deadline. Afterward, dropped. That 4% really did kick in, huh? Astonishing what you would do, what could happen, and making a trade for Kyrie Irving, getting some help for Luka, which I understand why they did it. Perfectly understand. But you gave up too much. This season, for me, will go down as the 3 strikes for the Dallas Mavericks. Strike 1, not re-signing Jalen Brunson, who is thriving in New York City with the Knicks. Getting the Knicks into the playoffs, not play-in, playoffs. And in a first-round matchup with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then, strike 2, trading away one of your better role players in Dorian Finney-Smith, who's also, by the way, your best wing defender you had, and Spencer Dinwiddie, a very complimentary role player who could make some jump shots and doesn't have a superstar ego. And then strike 3 for Mark Cuban for me is literally at the second to last game of the season. You decide at the 11th hour, you know what? F the play-in. I want a top 10 draft pick. That literally just goes and tells me, and it tells the players, you have no faith that you can't even win one play-in game. You have no backbone. You have no freaking guts with your team. You're just like, you know what? We can't do this. Why waste our time? We need to get some assets. Bro, you have 2 of the best scorers, 2 of the best offensive players in the NBA, and you can't even try and make the freaking play-in. Bro, this is just flat out unacceptable. So 3 strikes, and lo and behold, Mark Cuban. I love Mr. Mark Cuban. Great guy. But this is all on him. It is all on him for how the Dallas Mavericks just spiraled down into the cesspool of irrelevancy. We should be talking about the Mavs and the playoff chances. We should have Kyrie and Luka in the playoffs. Yes. Yes, I am wearing the suit. What up, Rouse? I'm getting this rant out of the way. Tony will be late. Because he actually went to the last game of the season and watching that trash Mavs against the trash Spurs. Although, albeit, he did have some fun. He did have fun, but hey, to each his own. Mark Cuban, you've got 1 year. You've got 1 year. 1 year to turn this around. because there's reports out there that, according to Tim McMahon of ESPN, that if the team does not make drastic improvements with this Mavs organization, Luka's going to want to trade. He's going to request a trade by summer of 2024. So this is a make it or break it year, because you could tell in the body language of Luka Doncic that at the like it went from, oh, he's smiling, he's having a good time, he's relaxed, he's chill, he's having a blast, he loves playing basketball, to at the end of the season, he's like, like the joy there. Like what the joy there is just gone. It just the body language, he's frustrated. It might be things outside of basketball, but he's miserable. He was flat out miserable at the end of the season. So 1 year, I don't know. And also, you have no choice but to re-sign Kyrie Irving. Because if you do not re-sign Kyrie Irving, why the hell did we make the trade? You've literally shown nothing but just decline after decline, failure after failure after failure. Every time the Mavs get close to being in championship fashion, they just find somehow to mess it all up. Remember, the Mavs won a championship, and Mark Cuban decided to blow up the team, not even give us a chance for a run back to see maybe if we could do it again. And then Mavs make it to the Western Conference Finals and couldn't get the most pivotal piece of the puzzle re-signed with Jalen Brunson because they think he was not worth the money he was asking. Why did Mark even buy the Mavs? Who the heck? I don't know. But he is the owner. The GM, the coach is Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd's not at fault because he did not make the necessary adjustments. He knows this team was like ranked 22nd in defensive efficiency. Like you could like rouse even our people watching this live stream right now. I'm willing to bet you can at least get 10 points on this Mavs roster right now, and you don't even have to try. It's like part of the Red Sea. Just get easy buckets. You can out rebound them if you're big enough, because this team was too small. Defensively, this was pathetic. And my patience with the Dallas Mavericks is being hella tested right now. But I got the Stars, I got the Stars, and I got the Rangers to look forward to. And also I got the Lakers, I got playoff basketball. So I'm just watching playoff basketball as a casual fan. We will be bringing this up. I think he said he did it so he could run out the court and celebrate with the team without getting escorted. You're funny. You're absolutely funny. And I know we promised the NASCAR Bristol race. We will be getting to that, but I wanted to just get this little rant out the way because I promised you guys I would be doing a rant. And I thought about maybe doing it to the pod, but since I have the floor right now because I don't have a certain other Tony here right now to just interrupt me and just be getting his thoughts in, but this draft pick better be worth it. If this is the top pick of the draft by some miracle, okay, it will be slightly forgiven. But then again, I have no faith in the Mavs because I think Mark Cuban and the Mavs organization are just gonna mess it up somehow. Mark Cuban's really also been saved by Dirk's loyalty. Dirk was with the Mavs for 10, 15 plus years. He remain loyal. I don't think Luka has that in him. You have got to do right by Luka. This day and age where loyalty in the one franchise, it's pretty much non-existent. There's a few outsiders like Damian Lillard. Happy Easter, Jay. Happy Easter. We will be getting to the NASCAR race when it comes on, but I gotta love Fox. I gotta love Fox for its goddamn advertisements galore. But Mavericks, Mavs fans, you need to make your voices heard because this is just flat out unacceptable conditions. But then again,
anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Rouse, I'm watching the race on Fox. It's on Fox right now. Anything's possible. Hopefully the Mavs can turn it around, but I will believe it when I see it.